gold from the pyrite without benefit of hindsight. So it is with the small luxury crossover. As automakers develop more of these tall, leather-lined hatchbacks and consumers gobble them up like pop rocks, a question looms: are these man buns or crew cuts? Infiniti has mitigated its capital risk in developing an entry to a trendy segment by borrowing much of the all-new QX30 from Mercedes, which offered up the platform and powertrain it uses for its own GLA-class crossover. The QX30, tested here in its top premium AWD trim level, borrows from the Benz its chassis architecture, a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, along with smaller pieces such as the door-mounted seat controls and the key fob. But that doesn't make the QX30 a real Mercedes. Infiniti employs its distinctive grille and undulating sheet metal to ensure that it occupies a mental space distinct from competitors such as the BMW X1, the Audi Q3, and, yes, the Mercedes GLA class, any of which would look at home in the driveway of a Stepford wife. Inside, the QX30's Art Nouveau design language continues with swooping lines and more expressive forms on the dashboard. Much of the switchgear clearly is cribbed from the Merc, but Infiniti's own infotainment software takes the place of honor in the center stack. From the driver's seat, the premium's interior looks attractive, with some materials superior to those used in the Mercedes. It's generally comfortable, although the seats can seem stiff on long hauls and feels spacious up front. However, a small rear window and thick C-pillars inhibit visibility and create larger than average blind spots on this relatively small vehicle. Backseat passengers will have a less rosy view. The sloping roofline cuts into rear seat headroom, and inattentive folks are liable to knock their heads on the doorframe when entering and exiting. Adding a third person to the second row, while there is a center seat belt, is not advised. That roofline cuts into cargo space, too. The QX30 has just 19 cubic feet of space behind the second row, 4 cubes less than a Volkswagen Golf and far behind the X1 S20.